Australians.
Make him stand. Nah, look at that.
Australians swing back and well away and racing. An even line out to start the affair. Our St. Pierre probably showed the most speed. Looks to go across. Also there's Call to Strike. Now makes a mistake on its outside was Our St. Pierre. Following it through, back behind there was Blitz and Harry. The next best, which was Noah Nick. Then we have a margin of around 25 metres away back to Siegfried. We're about to come round into the front straight. Let's sort these out a little bit better. Our St. Pierre leads them out in front. As it comes into the front straight here, Wayne Jakes in the sulky. In second spot, making a mistake, was Call to Strike. Facing the breeze at this point in time was Arctic Wonder. Following it through was Nova Nig, followed in behind there by Siegfried. Out the back was Flyers Out, and Blitz and Harry made a mistake. It's at the tail end of the field. Out in front is Our St. Pierre. In second spot behind the leader was Call to Strike. Facing the breeze at this point in time was Arctic Wonder. Back down to the inside was Nova Nig. There's absolutely no speed whatsoever here. Siegfried not happy, comes 3 wide. Tries to get a little bit closer to the leader. Arctic Wonder not happy, wants to hold down the breeze at this point in time. As they go down the back straight, Siegfried will now get the breeze. Out in front, Our St. Pierre. Siegfried sits outside the leader. Back down to the inside, we did go Call to Strike, followed in behind there by Arctic Wonder. Back behind there to Nova Nig. Flies out with a further 15 metres away and a further 8 metres away. Back in last spot to Blitz and Harry. Went to the lead here as Siegfried. It's out in front by about 6 metres. In second spot was Our St. Pierre as we come round into the front straight now. Racing in third and along the marker line still was Call to Strike, followed in behind there. Nova Nig races fourth on the inside. A further 12 metres away to the next best, which was Arctic Wonder, who starts to drop out, can't quite go with him. Blitz and Harry looks to go around it and Flies Out as last of all on the marker lines. Leaves the front straight here, 64.5 for the first half for the last mile as we head towards the 700. Out in front it's Siegfried. In second spot behind the leader was Our St. Pierre, followed in behind there by the next best, who comes around him now, which was Nova Nig. It gets a bit closer to the leader. Back behind there was Call to Strike, who's now latches onto the back of Nova Nig. They're going down the back straight, 450 metres left to run now. Siegfried out in front on the outside, Nova Nig. Back down to the inside was Our St. Pierre. Nova Nig puts the nose in front, gets 3 metres clear here. On its back trying to push through was Call to Strike. It gets into second now, but out in front, Nova Nig. It's out in front by 4 metres. In second, Call to Strike. A further 4 metres away, dropping out on the inside there was Siegfried. And coming around it now is Our St. Pierre. Into the front straight they come, 100 metres left to run. Nova Nig, it's out in front by 6 metres. In second spot was Call to Strike. Back behind there to Our St. Pierre, but over the line, Nova Nig, and Nova Nig wins by 7 metres. In second spot was Call to Strike. A further 15, maybe 20 metres away back. In third position was Our St. Pierre, followed in behind by Siegfried, 50 metres away to Arctic Wonder. To Flyers Out and practically pulled up out of the end was Blitz and Harry.